Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I just want to take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her.
My name is Cailin, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am a Miami-based vlogger. I also do hygiene and fashion content as well. And today I'm coming to you with a girl chat. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about 5 hygiene tips that every girl should know. And these are some tips that I wish I knew growing up. So if you're just getting into your hygiene game, or if you're a little bit younger and you want to learn about feminine hygiene, I'm here to give you 5 tips. So we are gonna hop right into it. So I love feminine hygiene and just like shower routines and putting scents together and all of that. That's just been something I've been really passionate about. So I feel like I've accumulated quite a lot of tips since maybe when I really got into hygiene around 12. I started buying my Victoria's Secret scents and investing in my body lotions and my body washes and just going to the store and smelling all the scents. So my first tip for girls for their feminine hygiene is to scent pair. And scent pair might be something new to you, but basically scent pairing is when you have all of your products in the same or similar scent. So when I was in high school, I would go to the store, like I said, and I would smell all the scents and I would find a bunch that I liked. I would get the cherry body wash. I would get the vanilla body lotion. I would get the raspberry shaving cream. I would go in the shower and I would use all these scents and I'm like, they smell so good. And then I would get out of the shower and spray my body spray and put on my body lotion, and within maybe 10 minutes I'm like, I don't smell like anything. Like, what happened to all those scents that I was using? Basically, scent pairing is meant to make your scent and the smell last longer, and you do this by getting all of your products in a similar scent. So there are 3 benefits to scent pairing. The first one is that your scents last longer, of course. So for example, if you buy all of your scents in vanilla, like your body wash is in vanilla, your body lotion is in vanilla, your body spray is in vanilla, your body scrub is in vanilla, so on and so forth, you will have that scent last so much longer because it's almost like building up your scents. If you're building upon different scents, none of them are really going to stand out, and in matter of fact, they'll probably just cancel each other out, so you really smell like nothing. But when you are building your scents and scent pairing all of your products, the smell that you're going for will last a lot longer. Another benefit to scent pairing is that you're not going to be overbuying. So you could typically go to the store and you could buy like 5 different scents of body lotion, but if you are scent pairing, you know that you're going to be sticking to a specific scent. So if you want to have an all cherry scent, you can go to the store and know I'm only buying the cherry products. I'm not going to be buying 5 different body soaps in 5 different scents. Third benefit to scent pairing is that you can have different scents for specific occasions. So when I think of the vanilla scent, I really think of like a cozy going to bed, relaxing, maybe a date night in type of scent. Then you can also go for maybe like a strawberry scent for the month of February. I mean, you can really spice it up and change it up depending on the occasion or the vibe that you're going for. So having different scent pairings is really helpful when you have different vibes that you're going for. A more clean girl scent may be more for like a day going to the coffee shop. So really deciding what scents you want to appeal to what kind of event is important too. A great place to find scent pairing ideas is actually on Pinterest. That's where I find a ton of my ideas. I actually have a board specific to scent pairing where I just have a bunch of pins saved of different scent pairings that girls have already found so that I can have some inspiration when I go to the store and buy some new products. So what would this video be if I didn't give you a recommendation? So I have my scent pairing right here, and my favorite scent to pair is actually a vanilla like cocoa butter scent, and I mostly do this because it's the easiest scent to find products for. I feel like every brand has something in a vanilla scent, but also vanilla is so cozy, so feminine, and I just love sweet smelling products. So for my scent pairing routine, my first product is my vanilla body wash, and this is the Dove body wash in the shea butter and vanilla, and I love Dove body washes. They are so moisturizing and their scents are absolutely amazing. So they also have cucumber ones if you want to go for more of a cucumber scent pairing. They have a cherry one, which I love so much. Cherry is also my second favorite scent pairing option, but those products are a little bit harder to find. But yeah, I use this for my body wash. Also, while I'm in the shower, my shaving lotion or shaving oil is the Vanilla Cashmere by EOS. If you have not smelled the Vanilla Cashmere from EOS, run immediately because it smells so freaking good. So I use this for my shaving oil, and then also while in the shower I have brown sugar and coconut butter. And while this isn't specifically vanilla, it has a similar type of note and vibe going on to it with the cocoa butter scent, so it ties into this routine. But they also have more specific vanilla scents like the Tree Hut scrub as well, but I just prefer Dove because it's more gentle on the skin. And then after I get out of the shower, to continue to build on my vanilla scent, I have the EOS Cashmere Vanilla Cashmere lotion as well. So this really ties in to the oil and it just adds to that and makes it amplified. Then last but certainly not least is my favorite Sol de Janeiro. It's the Cheriosa 59 scent, and this is just a very rich vanilla scent. I absolutely love this smell so much. So I take a shower nightly. I'm a nighttime shower girl, and after I put all this stuff on, I feel so cozy, like just ready for bed, ready to put on a really cute set of pajamas and get into bed. So my first recommendation for all girls is to find your scent pairing. What kind of scent do you like the most? And then really invest in those specific scent products. So go to Pink, go to Victoria's Secret, go to your local hygiene store like CVS and look around, browse all of the options, and find the scent that is meant for you and stick to that. My second tip is finding a feminine wash. So we have a lot of different feminine washes on the market, and I've tried quite a few of them, so I can talk on a few different ones. But basically, a feminine wash is for your feminine area, and you use it only on the outside. You never put anything inside. The inside is self-cleaning. You do not need to put anything inside. But to wash the outside to give it a fresher scent, it's always important to wash your skin on the outside. So there are a few different options that you can choose from, but it really depends on your preference and your sensitivity. If you are very, very sensitive, using water is completely okay. Water is actually a really great and free option to use to clean your feminine area. But if you want to find something because you're not as sensitive, that is an actual like cleansing soap per se, I have a few options to tell you about. So when I first started off with looking for a feminine soap, I was using the Honey Pot feminine cleanser, and I do like that one a lot. It comes out as a foam, it is unscented, which is very important. When you are looking for feminine cleansers, look for one that is unscented. The Summer's Eve, the scented thing, like stay away from that. That is not good. I don't care how unsensitive you are to soaps. The fragrance soaps are just not it for your girl. But anyways, so the Honey Pot one I really did enjoy, and then I transferred over to the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile soap, and that is the one that I use to this day. I've used that one consistently for about 3 years now, and I love, and now I just said like don't use scented soaps, but this one is an exception because the peppermint is so good. It gives you like this little tingle. You feel so fresh and clean after. You can also use it for your body as well. And I personally am not that sensitive, so this one is completely fine with me, but definitely test it out. They have smaller samples that you can use, and if it doesn't work in your feminine area, you can use it on the rest of your body, so you're not wasting your money. But I really do like that one. Again, just keep it on the outside. It makes everything feel very fresh and very clean. They also have Dove unscented soap bars, which are another great option as well. But I would say try out a few different feminine washes, find one that works for you, and then stick to that one. Third feminine hygiene tip is supplements. So I really started getting into supplements after college. I started doing my research. I go on Pinterest and I find all these pictures about different supplements and their benefits. And then of course, I go on Google and I try to really look into it and see if that's beneficial for me. But I'm going to be talking about my favorite 3 supplements that I've been using for my feminine hygiene and just my overall health. So I have the 3 supplements right here, and I'm going to touch on all 3 of them. I used more than this, but I just wanted to choose my top 3. And I have my notes right here, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at what I wrote down as far as the benefits go. But my first one is fenugreek. So I just got this one in from Amazon because I ran out right before this video, so perfect timing. But fenugreek, when you open it, it smells just like maple syrup, and that is exactly what it is supposed to do. So fenugreek is supposed to penetrate your pores in your armpits and just other places where you sweat. And the longer you take it, the more likely it is to work. So you're not going to notice a benefit right away. When you take the pill, it eventually leads to any sweat or odor coming off your body beginning to smell sweeter, almost like maple syrup, which I know sounds weird, but no one wants to walk around with BO. So taking fenugreek really helps with making your sweat not smell as bad and actually make it smell sweeter. A few other benefits to fenugreek is that it decreases period cramps and PMS, which is amazing. So if you really are struggling with PMS, definitely these supplements that I'm about to tell you help with that a lot. And also helps with supporting weight loss and your hair growth. So those are also some great benefits as well. I currently am growing my hair out because I am getting married in April of 2026. So I want my hair to be very long for the wedding, and then trust and believe I'm cutting it right back to my shoulder length bob because I love that bob. But I want my hair to be very long for all of the wedding festivities. So the fenugreek is going to help with that. The next supplement is ashwagandha, and this is the one that is most new to me. So I really just started taking this about 4 months ago, but I do notice a big difference now that I'm taking it. And I did get it because I wanted it to specifically help with my anxiety. So I am struggling with anxiety, mostly work-related anxiety, and I was reading up on different supplements that help with anxiety. So that's something, like, if you're struggling with a specific area of your life, go look up what supplements help with blank. And in my case, it was what supplements help with anxiety. Or if you're struggling with hair loss, go to Google and search up what supplements help with hair loss. If you're struggling with weight gain, what supplements help with weight gain, and so on. So I got ashwagandha because it says that it helps with anxiety, and I noticed a big difference once I started taking this. It also helps with balancing your hormones, increased energy, improved sleep, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So a bunch of great benefits to ashwagandha. I know there's a ton more, and there's different benefits for men versus women. So when you look it up, just look up the benefits for women. The last supplement is another one that I've been taking for about 2 years now, and it is evening primrose oil. And I get this from the Sports Research brand. I just get all of my supplements off of Amazon. And the benefits to this is it helps with hormonal acne, which again, I looked up what supplements help with acne because that's what I was struggling with at the time. And I found this one and I loved reading about it. It sounded really good, so that's what I implemented into my routine. It also helps with PMS, weight control, headaches, and balancing your hormones overall. So this is a great supplement for women. I really recommend taking evening primrose oil. But of course, before you do anything, always consult your doctor. I am not a doctor. These are just what I am taking and what worked for me, but it may not work the same for everybody. My fourth tip is about boric acid supplements. So the boric acid that I use specifically is from the brand Love Wellness, and it is called the Killer. The boric acid suppositories help maintain normal levels of yeast for a healthy feminine environment. And this comes with 14, and I believe it's about $20. On the back, it says perfect for healthy feminine area, yeast balance, bacteria balance, fresh odor, and normal pH levels. So I highly recommend putting boric acid in your feminine area. You do not take it orally. It looks like a pill. You do not take it like medicine. You put it up in your feminine area. So just read the directions before you use it. And it helps a lot, especially after your period, and it helps to balance your hormones because after your period, your body's kind of like all out of whack. It's like, what the heck is going on? Your levels are very low and then they're starting to rise and your body's just like, oh my gosh. So it may cause some yeast infections or just pH imbalances. And I recommend like the day after your period is using one of these, and it helps a lot with balancing that. Also, if you struggle from consistent yeast infections or bacterial infections, using this will help with the itching and irritation. If you are consistently dealing with that though, I recommend going to your doctor. They can give you medication that will help clear it up. This isn't meant to get rid of it. It could if it's in the early stages and it's not that bad, but overall it's just meant to help with balancing and the irritation. It helps to promote a fresher scent because of its antifungal properties. While I don't use this that much anymore, I used it more in college, but I don't use it as much anymore because I don't really feel the need to. I still keep this on hand always, just in case. I recommend, even if you don't feel like you need it, just having a box of this in your closet, your hygiene closet, whatever it is, just ready to go, because it's always great to have this on hand. You don't have to run out, you're not feeling uncomfortable, you know that it's right there in case you do need it. My last recommendation, I grew up using loofahs. I would go to the store with my mom. I would always choose the pink one. And that's basically just that sponge that you use to put the body wash on and you scrub it all over your body. And once I got into high school, I really struggled with body acne. I got acne on my chest, my back, my shoulders. That also played into me washing my hair and then like doing my body wash before washing my hair, which if you wash your hair and then you don't wash your body afterwards, all of that hair stuff kind of sits on your shoulders and your back and it causes acne. So wash your hair and then wash your body, but that's besides the fact. So I would use loofahs, and I started to notice in high school I had body acne, and I started looking for ways to get rid of it. Nothing was really helping. I went to the dermatologist. It was up and down. It just wasn't working. But one thing that did help a lot, and this is a recent find for me, is using an African net sponge. So I use the loofahs, I use the body cloths, and those are just no-no. Like, I would not recommend those at all. Even got my boyfriend an African net sponge as well. I just got it off of Amazon. And the great thing about the African net sponge is that it does not hold bacteria like a loofah or a washcloth does. So they say to change your loofah out every 3 months, but with an African net sponge, you can use it for much longer because it does not hold onto that bacteria. And you can see from the texture that it has greater holes, less fabric, and it dries a lot quicker. So when I use mine in the shower, it's usually dry within like 3 hours, versus a loofah, you could use it and the next day it could still be wet. And that's where mold grows and the bacteria lives, and it's just absolutely disgusting. That can really contribute to your body acne. But the African net sponge dries so quickly, and it doesn't hold on to that bacteria as much. It doesn't grow mold, it doesn't stink. It's also great for exfoliating dead skin cells. So if you felt one, it has not a rough texture, but just like a texture where you can really tell that this is gonna clean you good. You can also use it in hard to reach spaces. So I got one and I did cut it in half. I took one to when I went on like a vacation, so I just took that half. But then my other half, it's still very long, and you can like take it and then rub it through your back and just get all of these hard to reach places that you may not have been able to get with a loofah or just a regular body cloth. And just to add on a little bit to the African net sponge, I love to pair it with the Natrium or Naturium. I don't know how to say it specifically, but their body wash, it really helps with body acne, and I use that with my net sponge, and I've noticed a huge difference. I rarely get any body acne anymore ever since switching to the net sponge, using the Naturium body wash, and also washing my body after I wash my hair. That is all 5 of my hygiene tips that I wish I knew when I was in high school, and just tips for girls in general. If you're interested in this kind of video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of these girl chit chats. I really like sitting down and filming these videos for you all, so let me know if you want to see more videos like this on my channel. Comment down below some of your favorite products. I love trying out new products. Tell me what your favorite scents are, where you get them from, what's your favorite body wash. I would love to hear. But I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
But these bitches in my business call me out, you're choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it